Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December 2019 X reading. Thank you so much for tuning into Soul Embers. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. And guys, I would love to thank you for all the views and any likes that you may have shared on the channel. I launched just under a week ago and I have to tell you, I've had such a great response and I'm so very grateful. You guys have been in the top 5 most viewed videos and you know, you've really given me the confidence that I needed to keep this channel going. So thank you so very much. Those of you celebrating Christmas, I hope you have an amazing, safe, happy Christmas with your family or your loved ones. And those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you also have a happy and safe break with your family and loved ones. Hopefully you get some time to rest, get away, reset, refocus, and hit the ground running for 2020. So the X spread. Well, these are going to be short readings, probably about 10 minutes. I focus on your current energies and feelings and the challenge that you face. The message will obviously not resonate with all of you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't force it to. Click on the description box below and you'll find information on how you can go about finding a reading that better resonates with you. There's also information on how I go about doing my readings, how energies can play out in these readings, also how you can reach me if you are interested in a private reading, and the disclaimer. If the message does resonate and it really hits home because it's your story, I'm more than happy to do a personal reading for you. In that reading, I'll go into a lot more detail on your energies, on your feelings, you know, more so into the challenge as well. And then I'll be pulling out guidance on how you can go about bridging the gap between the current mutual challenging energy and the energy which you need to step into to release, heal, and let go aspects of that union that no longer serve you, with or without that person. Okay, so let's jump into it. I'm sure you guys have had enough of hearing me talk. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Okay, let's see. Now, when I was meditating on your cards, guys, I just kept on hearing the word, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on my soulmate. I'm waiting on my soulmate to come to terms with what they really feel, what's really going on. I'm waiting for my soulmate to figure this out. I've already figured out what's going on, but they're still not there, and I need to be patient, and I'm waiting. This is the driving energy, guys. Very deep, very strong connection. You guys talk from the soul. And, you know, currently you just want to communicate with them. You may still be in communication with them. You may be at a distance from them as well. But yet I'm sensing that even though you're separated, you are either the one that is going to instigate conversation if you are not talking, or you have started conversation with them recently. And they just want to rush back in. They've got something to tell you. They're actually really fired up with some kind of message of clarity. So, you know, I'm sensing that the communication lines are still open. You know, you're currently feeling that you want to take it slow. You want to go back into this tentatively. You want to make sure that you take one step at a time, assess, analyze as you go, make sure that, you know, you're not rushing back into this. I don't know why I sense that you have known this person for quite some time and that you may have separated a while back and you've just come back into communication, but they may have done something in the past that was very hurtful to you. And while you did move on, you both moved on and did your own thing and worked on yourselves and went into separate relationships. I feel that there was this serendipity type of meeting again out of the blue. And you started to remember, you guys started to reminisce. and think about all the past happy memories together, and it ignited something within you guys. It ignited the passion. You guys remembered an aspect of yourselves which you both had buried along with this relationship when it, when it ended. So there is a very pure and beautiful energy at the core of this. Very, very beautiful. They seem to be wanting to come in a lot more aggressively than you guys do. And it's taking a lot more strength and control for them to hold back from charging in. I feel that there is some unfinished business from their side, and in order for this to continue, it needs to be said. However, what I'm also feeling is through you guys coming back into contact, it's really woken up some areas of resentment and some areas of just those really uncomfortable feelings, anger within them in relation to this. And they've had clarity, that they've realized that they've learnt a lot along the way, and they could have done things differently that they could have done things differently back then. And as time's gone by, they've learnt from other experiences what that could have been. However, they've also grown wiser in the sense that they've realized that there was an aspect of your relationship that really hurt them and that they've held on to. And they really want to make that clear before they can move forward, if they choose to move forward, or if you guys choose to move forward with them. And so I'm sensing that it is a little bit of a sensitive topic for you, for both of you, for you guys, I should say. But, I don't see them turning away from you. In fact, you're both facing each other. You're a little bit more hesitant. I feel that you've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. They definitely need to either get closure or say their bit so that they can move forward with you. So let's have a look. How can we build this? How can we, you can both see how this can turn into something amazing. You can both see the potential that this has. There is this need for acknowledgement. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling that there's this need for the conversation to be had where you both sit together and you put it all on the table and you say, right, this is the part that I played and this is the responsibility that I take. In the time that I've been apart from you, this is what I've learned and this is how I'm going to come into this relationship. And you really need to come from a space of integrity and honesty, and they need to do exactly the same. Both of you need to put the ego aside. Both of you need to put fear aside and come in together and be completely honest with each other in order for this to in order for you guys to feel, what's the word? Acknowledged, I guess. Yeah, acknowledged. It is what is going to restore some sort of balance so that it can shift into the energy it needs to shift into. Now, upon this discussion, you guys might decide that, actually, I'm done now. I feel that I'm at peace and I'm healed. I now have overcome it. I'm letting it go and I'm moving on without you. Or you guys might decide that, we've come a long way. We both went our separate ways. We worked on ourselves. We did what we had to do and, we learnt our lessons and now the universe has brought us together because this union is such a soul deep kind of a connection. So you might find that this person comes around, every so often. You learn something new from them and then you guys are off again. I feel that this time it's going to be different. I feel that this time it's either going to be you guys are getting back together or you guys are going your separate way. And whichever way that goes, I feel that you will be comfortable. I'm not too sure if your person is going to be. Now, if these energies, you know, if you sound more like them and they sound more like you, obviously flip the energies, guys. So I'm going to leave that there. This is your story, if you're really, you know, if this is really hitting home for you and you wanted to explore this deeper, like I said, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. Like, what I'll be doing is I'll be going a lot deeper into your current feelings and your current energies, as well as how you guys can go about bridging this gap between this current resistance and, you know, the challenge of the damage that was caused in the past from your relationship into a more comfortable state of being. Okay, so have a safe Christmas. Thank you so very much for all the likes and the views, and I will see you for your January 2020 X reading. Bye for now.